Hello, I am working from my vehicle because this is the quiet spot that I have today. So I wanted to talk to you guys today about nutrition, what that looks like when you hop into an accountability group, what are some things that you can expect to get, some tips and tricks that I have for you. But really the one thing that I wanted to tell you is that it does take time. I'm giving you the permission to realize that you're not going to understand everything and you're not going to be perfect right away. So you have to start out knowing that that's okay. It does take work. It does take effort. It does take you taking some time out of your crazy busy life and sitting down and learning what is going to work for you. So we have two different nutrition plans, and I'm not going to go into all of them and every single detail because I don't think that that is my job right now. I want to tell you the basics of them, and then I want you to do your homework and figure out which one you feel like will work for you, or talk to your coach, tell them maybe what you're struggling with the most and allow them to help you figure that out. So I did a couple of things to help. I put the go-to guides in the file section of our accountability group. So go to the file section and you're going to see the To Be Mindset Go Guide, and then you're also going to see the Portion Fix Go Guide. Those are our two nutrition plans. The biggest difference I feel like with those two is that Portion Fix has the color-coded containers. This is more a structured plan. So if you're one of those people who need to know exactly what to eat and how much, this is the plan for you. If maybe you struggle with, I know at the beginning, like I struggled with not knowing exactly what to eat and how much, and then also to overeating in certain categories of food groups, it really allowed me to see and visualize like how that looked on my plate. With To Be Mindset, I feel like the thing that I love about To Be Mindset the most is her tips and tricks that she gives you to conquer your day, how to look at things differently, how to set up your fridge. And so it's a lot of like mindfulness when it comes to your nutrition, which I really, really love. So both are amazing. I've done both, but I want you, there is a quiz in Beachbody On Demand. So when you look at Beachbody On Demand, if you're on your phone, and honestly guys, it does take a little bit of time for you to understand the app or understand the website. And that's where that comes in, of you being a student of your health and you taking some time to kind of browse through, hop around. I learn best by doing the work myself. But you log into Beachbody On Demand, you have these different tabs that are, if you're on the computer, you're gonna see workouts, nutrition, bod groups, things like that. If you click on the nutrition app, there is going to be a quiz that helps you maybe figure out which nutrition plan is right for you. And I also put those guides in our file section so you can look at those as well. But I also wanted to tell you guys the biggest difference between, the difference when you go into the nutrition tab in your bod, you're going to see something that has like the nutrition programs, but then you're also going to see something called Nutrition Plus. So this is your monthly fix and your mindset membership. Those two things are at an additional cost. I think it's like $14.95 if you have a coach account, and then $19.95 if you're a regular customer. So the thing that's nice about the Nutrition Plus membership is that you have these like weekly menus, you have all these different tips and tricks from the nutritionists themselves. You get to be a part of a Facebook group. I actually have never had it until I actually bought it yesterday. Your first 30 days are free, so if that's something that you're curious about, please, you can go ahead and order it or buy it. It costs $0 at the beginning, and then after 30 days, if it's something that you don't want to continue, you can just go into your orders in your account and cancel those subscriptions. So if you're curious about it, just know that you have 30 days to look at it, have a free trial, and then you can cancel it if you want to. Okay, so my best tips and tricks to give you. I want you to get in the habit of looking at the ingredients of the things that you're buying. Now, we're all human. I'm still buying Grand's biscuits to have in the freezer for the just in case. I still make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich every once in a while. Like, guys, we're not perfect, but what I do most of the time allows me to get the results. So I want you to get in the habit of looking at the ingredients that of the things that you're getting. Why? And I always tell this story. It was when cauliflower rice was like a new and happening thing. And I went to purchase it and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get the ones with like the spices and stuff. And so I turned it around just out of habit, curiosity, to look at the ingredients, and there were 18 ingredients in the cauliflower rice. That's a problem, because a lot of those ingredients, I had no idea what they were. And so that just goes to show you that not just because it's healthy does not mean that it's not packed with sodium and other ingredients that you really are not supposed to be ingesting into your body. So always look at the ingredients. Even if it's healthy, even if it says low fat, low carb, whatever, always make sure that you know what you're putting into your body. My next thing is plan ahead. And I actually would show you right now, but this is what the phone is sitting on, so I don't want to move it. But I am the kind of person, and you might be the same, if you're hungry, you're going to eat. Like, I'm not the person who's going to wait until I get home to have my healthy food. If I'm on the road and I'm starving, I will stop at Chick-fil-A or somewhere. So plan ahead, whether you're grocery shopping, whether you're eating out, whether you're traveling, always have those things that is going to help you stay on track. So I packed my veggies. I had like a little English muffin with some banana and peanut butter on it. I have my shake. So I have things. I have a big glass of ice water, so I'm not stopping at Sonic and getting a cherry limeade. Like, I have all of these things to help me stay successful. If I don't have those things set in place, if I don't plan ahead, I will fail. You will fail if you're not taking that time. Know yourself. Know what triggers you. Know what puts you off the deep end, and try to avoid those things and try to learn a better route to take. Try to go do something outside, go do something fun, go enjoy yourself in a different kind of way versus turning to food. And then the other thing that I wanted to tell you is that, guys, it takes time. It takes time to learn. It takes time to understand these concepts. But I hope that you do take the time to figure it out, and lean into this group for questions, for celebrations, for struggles, because I feel like that's where when mighty things happen, is when you decide that you are going to take control, because nutrition is 80% of it. If you're not working out, that's okay. If you're not eating healthy, it's a whole different ball game, and it really, really does matter. And I'm not saying that you have to be perfect and that everything that you post in our group has to be perfect. I had a biscuit last night, but I was super proud that I had 1 and not 5. And so it's like trying to take those little celebrations into account and knowing, like, okay, I can splurge a little bit here. Or, you know what? That's not worth it to me today. Or I don't want to waste the 2 pounds that I lost yesterday on this today. So it's just taking that initiative to really think, is it worth it? And how am I going to feel after? And start to make those habits, and then it really creates this mindset of power and excitement and celebration, and then it turns into this lifestyle that you don't want to stop. And yeah, you're gonna have days that you mess up, and yeah, you're gonna have days that are off, but it's not like you have to restart. You just pick back up and start using the tools again that you know that make you feel good. So, all right, bye.